Welcome. Sorry about the quality on the last video. Somehow or another I like to hit buttons or do something to this GoPro. I haven't quite figured out what I'm doing. Well, I don't know what I'm doing, obviously. Today we're checking out the camper, seeing if that smell is still in here. Take care of this first. Yep, it still stinks in here. It's not nearly as bad though. But it is smelly. Doesn't smell like propane. Doesn't smell like gasoline, because I know my four-wheeler's in here. I did some reading on Google, and I guess these types of refrigerators that run off electricity or propane have ammonia in it. And the propane cools the ammonia, or the electricity cools the ammonia. And I guess it can leak. I think that's what it is. If it is, that's going to be kind of a pain to fix, because I don't know what I'm doing. But I'll learn. I can figure it out. But right now I'm going to open this up to see if it like stinks really bad. Oh yeah. And because I have this media mod on here, I talked about this in the last video. There's the camera. There's the screen. So if my eyes are looking up, I'm checking myself out, essentially. So I'll try to look here. I'll try to look at you. All right, let's check it out. Holy shit. Whew, yeah, it's strong. Like, really strong. Oh, God bless America. Wow. Whew. Well, I found the source of the smell. Man, I only got a little tiny whiff of it, too, and that was ridiculous. Ugh, that's nasty. I'm glad I got it on video. I'm glad I didn't die. Oh, the chickens are going crazy. What's going on? You. Definitely smells like ammonia. You know, when you, I don't know, those of you that have cats or have been in a house where a cat has peed on the carpet or something like that and it sits there for a while, that ammonia-y smell it gets. That's what it smells like, only worse. That's really smelly. All right, well, I think this needs to air out a little bit. Whew. There's something seriously wrong with that refrigerator. Like I said, we're gonna let that air out. One thing I am going to do after this airs out a little bit, I'm gonna pull those kayaks out and probably stick them under the camper to make more room in there. That way I can get the four-wheeler out when I want to. I'm gonna let this air out. I'll see you inside. While that thing's airing out, we're gonna check out my package. It's a ring light. Pretty neat. It's supposed to make yourself look better. So bright. I started another channel. I only have basically a coming soon video up there right now. I started another channel that I'm going to put all my cover music on. And this one obviously will stay the vlog, but we're working on a couple other projects. This is gonna help. Anyway, let's go back out to the camper and see what's going on. Let's check this out. It smells like it's aired out. Doesn't smell like ammonia in here, but I'm guessing it definitely still smells like ammonia in here. Honestly, don't know what to do about this. If you're watching and you know what I'm supposed to do with that, let me know in the comments. Or nobody's really using their campers, so everybody has them in storage. So maybe it's a good time to take it in and just get it fixed. I will make an attempt to see what's going on with it first. I just have a hard time paying people to do stuff that I can easily do myself. But if it's something that I can't easily do myself, I have no problem paying somebody to do it. The ravens come around when the chicken pen's open. I think. I don't know. Could just be a coincidence. I'm going to get those kayaks out of the camper while it's open and stick them underneath. And you get to watch. I know, because somebody could easily just cut the little ropes. It is a deterrent, as is most locks. As are most locks. I don't know. English is hard. I'm gonna close this thing up and I'll be right back. Kitty, what are you doing? Well, I got the camper all closed up. I ended up pulling like all the circuit breakers except for, or all the fuses except for the overhead lights, and turned off the circuit breakers for everything. But yeah, my right nostril is like all weird right now. I already looked up the symptoms of ammonia poisoning or side effects, blah, blah, blah. I'm fine. I am going to go take a shower just so I feel like I've cleansed myself.
Why don't you purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka?
I do have one question though. It's a 12 gig update. There's only about 4 gig to go, and it says it'll be 2 hours remaining. Why? This is the setup I've been using to film this vlog. A little GoPro with the media mod. I think I did the last one like this too. The cell phone, the iPhone 11 Pro, something. I don't know. This is good for just whipping out of your pocket real quick, filming the chickens, or if you leave a camera at home. This is good for thumping around in the camper and like almost dying from ammonia poisoning. My Sony, on the other hand, highest quality, X7, I don't know. That's good for like high quality stuff, which I still haven't figured out all the settings on. So it's not always high quality when I use it, but typically better than this and definitely better than this. I like this because it's consistent. It's always the same quality. I like the GoPro because it's rugged, but not always consistent. I like the Sony because of its quality, but again, lots of buttons and stuff to get flicked around when you're filming. Anyway, we'll stop using this now and go to this. As you can tell, I left my garage a little messy. And I don't do that. But I did some research last night, and it does look like I'm going to have to replace that refrigerator, unfortunately. And they're not cheap. They're like 1,500 bucks or something. I'm going to check to see if it's under warranty. Hopefully it is. Oh well, the pleasures of owning a camper. It's just odd to me, the camper's only like 4 years old, which means the refrigerator is only 4 years old. Granted, this summer it did stay on for like 6 weeks straight. I don't see that as being a very big deal because it's a refrigerator. Most refrigerators stay on all the time. That's how I can tell. I was a little irritated with the camper because I never do that. I always clean up as I go. Yeah, I'd say that's about it for this video. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching me mess around with my camper and do weird stuff. It's always fun when I'm actually recording when I do something dumb. I like capturing that kind of stuff. So anyway, I think that's about it. I'll see you next time. I'm kidding. Kind of. Thanks for watching the Life Bear Trail. I love you. No, I'm just kidding.